tonight we are making a pasta and meatball bake in the air fryer using both the top and the bottom compartments. So this is going to be super fun. First of all, I have a block of cream cheese that I'm sitting just right here in the middle of our small oven baking pan. These were made specifically because they fit in our air fryer, but you can use them in any oven. It's a really great size. So next I'm going to take just an entire box, 16 ounces of pasta, and you can really use any type of pasta you want. I'm going to use rotini, and I'm just going to spread it out evenly around that cream cheese. Next, we're going to take some chicken broth, a whole container of it, one whole container of chicken broth. I thought so, but are you ever doing something that like you swear you know the answer to and you just like question yourself? That's where I just went. And I spilled a little, so it's gonna be a little less than 4 cups, but no problem. Pampered, not perfect. All right, lots of chicken broth. It's gonna give that pasta an incredible flavor. And then I'm gonna use just some regular pasta sauce. Any of your favorites are fine. And I am going to put most of it, I'm gonna save just a little for the meatballs, but I'm gonna put most of it all around there. Looks like a good amount to save for the meatballs. And then you're just gonna take a spatula and kind of even it all out. Honestly, because I spread it while I was distributing it, it looks pretty good. And now I am going to pop it in the air fryer, and I will show you that part. All right, now we're gonna get our air fryer ready. We are going to turn it on. So you just click it, it says, let's get cooking. And then we are going to click the sync finish. This is going to allow both our meatballs and our pasta bake to be done at the same time. We're gonna set the bottom compartment to heat and crisp. Right there. And we're gonna adjust the temperature to 350. With the fan on low, and then we are going to do it for 55 minutes here. Then we're gonna go to our top section here, and we are going to change the top to bake. And then we are going to leave it at 350, and we're gonna do 25 minutes here. And now it is going to preheat for us while we are getting our meatballs together. All right, so it's time to make our meatballs now. I have a pound of ground beef. I'm gonna use a half cup of Italian breadcrumbs and 1 egg, a 1/4 cup of milk, some garlic cloves. We're gonna use 2, and this is our garlic press, so I don't even need to peel them. Just gonna go ahead and push them out there. Perfect. This guy also has a little tool for getting it out in case that skin gets stuck, but I use it as well to get the little last parts off. And then it goes straight in the dishwasher for easy cleanup, so definitely get rid of your garlic. This is way better, so much more flavorful. And then we are going to use some Parmesan cheese. This is our cup zester, and I love it for so many reasons because I like what I like to call fluffy cheese, but on the back here it's got measurements. So I'm gonna be able to grate this cheese. It's fresh, so it doesn't have all of those preservatives in your bags of cheese. And so I am going to get a 1/2 ounce here, or a 1/4 of a cup. But one nice thing about this zester is that you can zest in any direction, which is super awesome. You can use this for lemons, limes, oranges, but I'll be honest, here it gets used a ton for cheese. Perfect. So we have a 1/4 cup of cheese now, and we are going to open this up and pour this in. This thing also has another fun feature. It's got a windshield wiper in here. I'll have to show you when I opened it. And so it clears all the cheese from where you grated it to make sure that you get it all. So we're gonna open it up, and this cheese comes out so fluffy, which is just perfect for this dish, but I also love to serve it over garlic or other pasta dishes. I use it a lot for like a dip for my bread with garlic and olive oil, and I sprinkle this on top. So this also goes in the dishwasher for easy cleanup. All right, and now I'm just going to add a little bit of salt and pepper. We are going to mix all of this up with our mix and chop, which is probably the handiest tool you'll have in your kitchen. So this I use a ton when I'm browning ground beef because it just kind of mixes it all together. But for these meatballs, it's gonna combine all of our ingredients together. You can also use it to mash like bananas when you're making banana bread. Super handy tool to break up that ground beef. It's also my best seller in my whole business, so it makes an awesome gift as well. I was actually gifted one by my mother-in-law, so grateful for that. She is the first person to give me a Pampered Chef stuff. So unlike a lot of people, I did not grow up with my mom going to Pampered Chef parties. I actually had not heard about Pampered Chef until the first party that I held that a friend was showing, but I had already graduated from pharmacy school. So I have a little bit of a unique story there in that. So we've got all of our meatballs mixed up. I am going to use our tray here. It comes with the air fryer and it's actually just called a sheet pan. And so I'm gonna put the meatballs on that. You could use one of our air fryer sheets with aluminum foil. Trying to avoid aluminum in our house. Apparently it's better to not have it. So we are gonna use our sheet pan. We have several size scoops. We have a jumbo, large, medium, and a mini, and they are really great for measuring things in like our brownie pans, but they are also good for things just like this, like meatballs. Ta-da! All right, so if you notice, it says add food, which means it is ready for us. So I've got our pasta in here with this lid on it. I'm gonna pop it in, and then 10 minutes before it's done, I'm gonna remove that lid. So I'm gonna add that to the bottom here. And then at the top, I'm going to add our meatballs. And then I'm going to hit the button to tell it that I have added the food. It is on a sync function, so when it is ready to go, it's going to make sure it starts this in enough time to end at the same time that this does, which is just perfect because then you get hot and ready dinner out at the same time. Can't wait to show you the finished results. We have about 10 minutes left on the dot, so I am going to use our new oven gloves to take out the pasta bake and remove that lid and give it a stir. These gloves are awesome because they cover basically every part of my hand, and they also have a little area on the side to control what we call the grip zone right there in the middle. So we're gonna stir this around, get all of that good cream cheese in. The noodles are almost cooked, which is awesome. And if you can tell from the times, the top and the bottom are synced up, which is exactly what we wanted. So my meatballs and my pasta bake are going to be done at the same time. So I'm gonna sprinkle that mozzarella cheese on there. You can add more if you like. And then I am going to stick this guy back in here to finish for the last 8 minutes. Our pasta bake is done, and so are our meatballs. How amazing is this? And so now I'm just gonna serve this up, put some of the meatballs on with some of the sauce, and our family's gonna enjoy. Love this. Love that it's done at the same time. It smells so delicious. My husband just came out of the office a little while ago and was like, is dinner ready? It smells so good. So we're excited to try it. Can't wait for you to do the same.